Welcome to the Limelight. Tonight, we talk about Halloween Havoc. But of course, you know me, your host, Goldring P.A., the Legend Killer. And soon, will be your DMV Federation Champion. But we'll talk about that later. Halloween Havoc, I must say, this has to be one of the biggest cards ever in the history of the DMV Federation. I mean, you got title matches, you have personal feuds, you have great build-up. Let me just run through some of these matches, like the Extreme title. That's one match I will be watching. I mean, the build-up has been great. I mean, you got the current champion, Raymond Blade, who's actually had a great defense. I mean, he's been extreme. Then you have his challenger, the Slow Relax. I ain't gonna lie, since his return, dude has been on fire. Like, he cut one killer ass promo, and like, that made me want to see that match even more. And the fact that it's going to be in a there's going to be one hell of a match, like Chamber of Horrors. Like, I didn't even think they had the balls to do that. Now we in a DMV Federation. Woo, God. I'm just gonna say this, parents. Put your kids to bed on that match. Moving on. The tag team titles are also on the line. You have the current champions. Hold on. I know their names. Alright, you got the current tag team champions. You got the boys of Crime Time. Oh, no, they're not Crime Time. Convicted felons, yes. D-Train, Matt, Hard Knock Life Brothers. Versus two Hall of Famers. Cat Jones, Mike Brown. I mean, on paper it looks like a lump-sided victory, but I actually want to see how this plays out. I mean, could a new breed take out the two Hall of Famers, or will the Hall of Famers just wipe the floor with Crime Time? Convicted felons, whatever. Midwest swing with it. Moving on. Our next bouts for Halloween Havoc. Jay O'Neal versus Brandon Moore for the Intercontinental Championship. Wow. The build-up for that match between Brandon and Jay has been comical. Brandon promos had me laughing so damn hard, every side of my fucking rib cage was hurting. Jay, he's cut some cool promos. The build-up for this match has been damn near personal, to the point where I actually think somebody might leave out on a stretcher at Halloween Havoc. But again, that will be one match that I will be watching. I want to see these two actually beat the living hell out of each other. Moving on. The DMVF finally has an X Division title. Three-way dance between three superstars to declare the first ever DMV Federation Champion. You have Daniel P, Chico, Poetry. Poetry has the advantage of being the wily veteran, being the only one that's actually climbed the mountaintop in the DMV Federation. But could that be a advantage for him, or a huge disadvantage for sleeping on two new breeds? I don't know, but I'm going to see how it all plays out. It should be a hell of a match. Moving on. One of the most highly anticipated returns in the history of sports entertainment today. I'm not talking about me. Not yet. I'm talking about former champion, former tag champion, former intercontinental champion, former hired gun of the CEO, the big swerve, the big hurt, the big pun, whatever you want to call this guy. Big Hurt Brian Carr. He's back from his world tour of just enjoying life. He's coming back to a DMV Federation ring for the first time in months. And it is going to be great. He takes on Nate. Nate might have Sledgy with him. At the end of the day, this might be a great match. Nate is not a pushover. He's on his way to the top. And this match will be a huge test for him. But Big Hurt coming back. Whew. Shit. That's gonna be a slobber knocker. Moving on. My match. Yes, I am back. The Legend Killer. And somehow, in this match, I'm not fighting a legend. I'm going against an up-and-coming talent, Chico. Chico, I already shot a promo against you. I told you, I'm not sleeping on you, but at the same time, you better be on your shit. You better not come at me dusty, because I'll leave you dusted and laying in your own damn dust. And the loser of that match will get roasted by the Big Hurt. Moving on to our feature main event for the biggest prize in the DMV Federation. You have in one corner, you have a 4-time world champion, the first ever King of the Ring, Hall of Famer, Joker J. Then in the other corner, you have the current DMV Federation champion, the second King of the Ring, one-time United States champion, future Hall of Famer, the Black GOP, Jason Terrell. You know, this is a match for the ages. I mean, the fact that they're in a ring together, going against one another, is epic by itself. But the fact you throw in Buried Alive, rules, like, stipulation is a Buried Alive match. Like, I mean, woo, like, God, I mean, a regular match by itself will sell a lot of tickets, but God, seeing these two one-on-one beating the living hell out of each other, I will most likely do what Joker J says and actually bring my ass to the ramp. Bring me a folding chair and watch, because Halloween Havoc, I will be a fan. I will be wrestling that night, but at the same time, I will be a fan. Because this is one of the biggest cards we have ever produced. And there's too many matches that I really want to see. Great build-up. This is going to be one for the ages. Might even be match of the year. You never know. History will be written at Halloween Havoc. Not just from our main event, but all the other matches as well. So, ladies, gentlemen, you don't want to miss this. If you miss this, you might as well just give up watching wrestling altogether, because you probably won't find nothing else to top who's going to go down at Halloween Havoc. This is Gold Ring PEA, the Legend Killer. Deuces.